Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today, I wanted to do a makeup collection and storage organization video for you guys. Just showing you guys my makeup collection that I have, just so if there's a product or a palette that you guys want me to do a look on or feature in on a video, you guys know what I have. So I am not going to ramble on too much. We're just going to get straight to the video because this video, it is long already. So I hope you guys enjoy. Give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you're not already. Click the little bell so you're notified every time that I upload a new video. And without further ado, let's get on to the makeup collection. One last thing, actually, just to let you guys all know, this is not me bragging, showing off, you know, and none of that. I just want you guys to see how I store things, how I organize my things. I do have a small space. I don't have a room full of makeup. I don't have a big collection either. It might be to some people, like my mom, she's like, this is too much, but not from what I'm seeing here on YouTube. So again, not to brag. And yeah, let's get on to the video. Okay, so we're going to start with what's on top of my vanity. This acrylic organizer is from Target. Now, this doesn't usually stay here. I just put it up here because I didn't know exactly where I want to put this just yet. But here I just have the lipsticks that I want to put more use out of. And some of these are my favorites. So I have two of the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. One in Athens and one in Cairo. Two of the Makeup Geek Plush Mattes, one in Beach Bunny and in Chatterbox. A Dose of Colors lipstick in Aftermath. A Dose of Colors in My Main. This is a liquid lip. It's just a nude. This is a ColourPop Disney Collection, Princess Disney Collection. And this one is in Prince Charming. I have another two Dose of Colors in Peachy and Fresa. This is from the collaboration with I Love Sarai. And then two Dose of Colors lip glosses in Over the Top and The Most. I have a NYX Powder Puff Lippy. This one is in Crushing Hard. I have two Kylie glosses, one in Coco K and one in Like. A velvet lipstick in Party Girl. A Kylie velvet lipstick, and this one is in Heat. A Morphe liquid lipstick in Hot Shot. This is like a nice red, very bright, vibrant red. I love it. Another red lipstick from L'Oreal. This is in 422. Last red I think in here is the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick in Beso. A Dose of Colors lipstick in Toast. It's just a nice nudie brown. A Makeup Geek lipstick in Giddy. It's like a nice orangey shade. And then these here are from The Balm. These are the creamy lip stains. And I just have a variety of colors. Okay, moving on to this one. I have a NARS. This is the NARS Tinted Glow Booster. And I really like this one. I've been using it so far. This is in the shade Medium. I have my NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation in the shade Stromboli Medium 3. It's a little bit dark, but I can still get away with it. My favorite right now at the moment, or one of my favorites, Too Faced Born This Way in Golden Beige. Lancome Skin Feels Good in the shade 025W Beige. Love that one for the summer. I have the Burt's Bees Goodness Glow Liquid Makeup. This one is in the shade Soft Honey. My number 7 Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Serum Foundation. The Light Wonder Youth Boosting Perfect Skin Foundation from Charlotte Tilbury. the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist, ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Primer, the Fenty Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow, the Stunna Lip Paint from Fenty Beauty, sorry, in Uncensored, a Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, almost empty. I do have a backup. My Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Primer, Face Primer. This is almost empty. I have the Sally Hansen Nail Growth Miracle Growth Treatment for my nails. My Tatcha The Dewy Skin Cream. Love this cream. I have the Super Berry Hydrate Glow Dream Mask. This is really, really good. This is from Youth to the People. Back here, I have a NARS lipstick in Lou. I love this packaging. My favorite brand is honestly, or high-end brand, is NARS. I love that. This is a Bite Beauty one in the shade Bite. I can't even say that name, to be honest, but it's this one right here. A Kylie lipstick in Tangerine. I can't wait to wear this color in the summer and in the spring. A YSL little mini, just a red. And then last here I have a Smashbox Always On liquid lipstick, and this one is in Stepping Out. Moving on, right here is just an acrylic organizer. This one I did get at Marshall's, I believe. And right here I just have all my face brushes, and then my eye brushes, and then some pencils. I have some lip pencils and some eye pencils and gel liners in this little container. I have a mirror right here. This is just a mirror from Walmart. I loved it because of the marble bottom. This is just from Walmart. And then last here on this side is another acrylic organizer from Target. And I just have some palettes here that I want to use. I recently picked this one up. This is the Milani Pure Passions palette, and it is so pretty. I thought it was going to be comparable to my Toasted from Tarte, the Toasted Tartelette palette from Tarte. It's not. Or similar to my Naked Heat. It is not. This is also unique. I have my Lion King palette with Sir John. Let me open this up. And those are the colors. The Naked Cherry. I haven't really used this one, so that's why it's up here. The Soft Glam by Anastasia. I need to use this one more as well. Then I have a Essence Spice It Up palette. This one is a really nice, affordable palette. I really love the tones here. Super fall vibes and super warm tones. I love this palette. Just says my name, honestly. And then lastly, I have the So Jaded palette from ColourPop and Kathleen Lights. And this palette honestly has every color you could possibly need. I did use this one, or I did take this one for my vacation when I went to Cabo. And then lastly, I have a mirror from the dollar store and my Sony headphones because I like to listen to music. So starting with the right side of my drawers, this is the first drawer on the right side. I have foundations, concealers, and some primers in here. Starting in the back, I have my Smashbox, the crystallized primerizer. This is just a backup. This is the Pretty Fresh tinted moisturizer. I really do like this one. A Born This Way from Too Faced, the multi-use sculpting concealer. This is my favorite one too. This one is in golden beige. I have a Wet n Wild Dewy Primer back there. And then back there as well, I have two of my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless filters. This is in the shade 4 and 3. And I personally like 4 better, but they're both amazing. If you're going to get anything from Charlotte Tilbury, this has to be one of the products. Like, it's a must. enough said. And then here are the foundations. I have another acrylic organizer, as you guys can see. Again, Target. I have the Vanish Stick from Hourglass. This is a little bit too dark, but I still love it. I have my MAC Studio Face and Body. The Fenty Beauty, this is the Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. My favorite of all time as well. The L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation. It's a recent pickup and I am loving it so far. The Anastasia Foundation, which is a luminous foundation. I do like this foundation. The Dream Urban Cover Full Coverage Protective Makeup. I like this one so much, honestly. I feel like this one is a dupe for the Fenty one. I have the Clinique Even Better Glow. This is super dewy. Love it. The NARS. This is the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. Not a super fan, but I do like it. It's just too full coverage for myself. The Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. The dewy one. The dewy. This is key. I love this one. The Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation. This one's a really good one. But I feel like they have a poor shade selection. Then on this side, I have another acrylic one, and this is my concealers. These are my concealers. I have the Kylie Skin Concealer. This is just too pink for me right now. I'm not a huge fan of it. The Pretty Fresh concealer from ColourPop, one of my favorites right now. This is the KKW concealer in the shade 5, shade 5. This is almost completely out. This will be a repurchase. This is hands down my favorite. Out of any concealer that I've tried, this is the favorite. This is the concealer. I have a Flower Beauty Light Illusion concealer. The Fenty Beauty concealer, surprisingly not too matte for me. I have a Bare Minerals Stick Foundation. Really, really nice. Has a good coverage and extremely dewy. Ooh. I have the NARS. This is the Soft Matte Complete Concealer. Love this concealer. The e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I'm still testing this one out. Two of the Magic Liquid Concealers from Charlotte Tilbury. I have this shade 4 and 7. I love the product itself. The packaging just sucks. And then lastly, I have the Becca Light Shifter Brightening Concealer. I really like this one so much right now. Next drawer, I have my beauty sponges. The Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. This is a must for me. And then I have some masks down here. I have some Biore No Strips, must. I have this Detox Face Mask. My favorite e.l.f. Under Eye Gel Pads. These are really, really good. This is the last pack that I have left, but I love these. And then some masks from Target. My sponges, honestly, are all from Real Techniques, Wet n Wild, e.l.f. and Eco Tools. Those are the only sponges that I buy. A Milani Beaming Light Liquid Shadow, a NYX Glitter Primer, a Stila Liquid Shadow in Enchantress, the Ulta Beauty Lustrous Foil Eyeshadow. This one is in Rose Gold Leaf. This is a really pretty color. The Urban Decay Shadow in Midnight Cowboy. I have a Makeup Forever shadow. This is just a purple shadow. And this one is an M92B. Or I'm sorry, am I reading that backwards? Oh, M928. Sorry. I also have a Trolls. This is from Makeup, from MAC. Sorry. This is from MAC. This is from the Trolls collection, and this is just a Trolls eyeshadow. I have my Tarte eyelash curler. I have a Ardell lash grip lash adhesive. A Real Techniques compact mirror, my sharpener, some backups of the grippies for the eyelash curler. I have a whole bunch right here. A whole bunch of sharpeners, of course, a little puff ball, a little Anastasia palette, some redness relief eye drops, my on the spot acne treatment from Neutrogena, a Hershey's Kiss lip balm. This is the Good Molecules makeup remover balm, a Murad eye lift firming treatment, my e.l.f. Jelly Pop Jelly Gloss, Juicy Gloss in Cherry Pop, and then my Lancome Juicy Shaker in the shade Apricot. The third drawer, I have some lashes right here, some Ardell lashes, some House of Lashes, and then some more Ardell, some more Ardell as well back here. I don't wear lashes anymore. I don't know why I have them. I have some rhinestones and then some samples that I get, you know, through buying from Sephora. I have a Wet n Wild Photo Focus Banana Powder, the e.l.f. Hydration Booster Drops, an e.l.f. Illuminating Moisturizer in here, and then the last two things are the e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer and then the Mineral Infused Face Primer. These are both on the go. The third drawer, it's not really organized. I have my favorite wipes. These are the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Cleansing Towelettes, and I also have the Neutrogena on the go, the regular towelettes. I have my Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. I've been using this to remove my makeup as well. I really like it. The Essence Prime Studio Glow Boosting Primer. The Laura Geller Highlighter, Liquid Gelato Highlighter in Gilded Honey. A small Becca Evermatte Poreless Primer. I don't use this because I have dry skin. The Jelly Pop from e.l.f. This is the Dew Primer. A Glow On Liquid Highlighter from Neutrogena in the shade Supernova. The L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion in the shade 904. A Flower Beauty Perfume Rollerball in the scent Radiant. A Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Mini travel sized, or no, not travel sized, just the mini. I have a soap here. This is the Neutrogena soap. And honestly here I just have my perfume samples that I also get from Sephora. The fourth drawer honestly just has my jewelry. Nothing fancy. I mean, jewelry just from Target. Honestly, I mainly get my jewelry from Target, so that's just technically in there in this nice insert. I did get this insert from, I believe, Amazon. And then the last drawer just has my hair accessories like headbands, hair clips, scrunchies. These are the best scrunchies. These are the silk scrunchies. I get these from Sephora. They don't damage your hair, pull your hair, or leave a crease line on your hair, which is why I love them. And then I have some nicer like ponytail things in here. I have bobby pins, and hairpins as well down there. In the middle drawer, I have, this is honestly the most aesthetic pleasing drawer that I have. I just find it to be super, super nice, and I don't know, it just looks really nice. So starting with this one, these two acrylic organizers, again from Target. Starting on this side, I have 4 of these Makeup Geek compacts. I have a blush in Covet, just looks like that. I have a highlighter in Night Light. This is a bronzer in Tawny. And then lastly, I have another highlight in Sunlight. This is a little bit deeper. Then I have a mini of the Laguna bronzer from NARS. The Jaclyn Hill loose highlighter in Extra. A little too light for me, but I still like it. Then I have the KKW Beauty. This one is in the Bake 2. It's a little too pink for me, but I still use it. The Laura Mercier. This is the translucent, but the glow powder. Then I have the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. The Becca Hydra Mist Setting Powder. I have a Becca blush in Songbird, really pretty. The Hourglass little mini. This is the Radiant Bronze Light. This is a nice bronzer. I love this bronzer. I've been using it a lot. I have a Makeup Geek Quad right here. This is her new formula. She reformulated it and rebranded her entire cosmetic line. This is like the chocolate palette, and I really like it because it's just compact and quick and easy on the go. I have my Marc Jacobs Omega Bronzer in Tantric. Huge thing right here. And then lastly, I have two of the KKW lipsticks. One is in Love, which is just like this nice nudie color, really pretty, nudie pink. And then in the shade 2.5, which is just a nice nude, peachy nude. Back here, I have two of my Jaclyn Hill palettes. These, this is the Flare. This is my favorite one. This is the only shadow that I use. I love this highlight. Sorry. This highlighter is the only one that I use. I love this. It's so wet looking. It's really pretty. And then I, of course, had to get the Flash just for collection purposes. So this is the Flash, a little bit lighter tones. Then back here, I have the original Kylie highlighters. This is the original packaging when she started her company. This one is in Salted Caramel, and this one is in French Vanilla. And then I have a blush from her, and this one is in We're Going Shopping, and it is just a nice peachy toned blush. Sticking to back here, I have an Anastasia blush trio, and this one is in Peachy Love, which is just like orangey tones. Love it. A NARS. This is the All Day Luminous Foundation Powder in Santa Fe. Really nice shade for me. A Kylie powder, setting powder in the shade Yellow. And then my Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. And then a Becca palette. This is the Ombre Rouge Eye Palette. So basically all browns, neutrals. And then in the last acrylic, I have my Dose of Colors Fuego Highlighter. My Friend Cation palette from Dose of Colors and Desi Katie collaboration. The Jackie Aina palette with Anastasia, beautiful shades. The Estee Lauder Heatwave highlighter. The Fenty Beauty bronzer and Island Ting. My Cover FX. This is the dual bronzer. Am I the only one that this happens? That it does this to, or is that everyone? Let me know. I have my KKW Beauty So Fire palette. Love the tones in here. My KKW Beauty, this is the brightening powder in shade 2. I prefer number 3, but it completely cracked on me. The highlighter from KKW Beauty in Forever. My So Loved Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in the shade 2. And this is really loved. As you guys can see, I hit pan. I love this. This is another product of Charlotte Tilbury that you should splurge on because it is really a really good product. My Charlotte Tilbury, this is the Film Star Bronze and Glow, a sculpt and highlighter. I love the sculpting shade so much. My Jaclyn Hill with Becca palette. This is an OG. I love this, and it has to stay in my collection because I am a makeup enthusiast and collector. I have two KKW Beauty palettes. This one's a little bit dirty. Oh no, I'm gonna have to clean it. This one is the Mrs. West. Beautiful, nice tones, like perfect wedding tones, which is what she went for what she used on her wedding day. And then the Smoky Volume 1 palette. This one's really cool toned, which is why I like it, because it's not too many shadows, and I'm not a cool toned person, so I think that just having this little tiny cool tone palette would be enough for myself. And then, of course, the KKW Beauty Contour and Highlighting Sticks in medium 1. I use the contouring stick all the time, really. And then the highlight side, I only use the shimmer side personally, because I just like how the shimmer looks. I think it's a really beautiful shimmer. The last drawer right here, this is the first drawer on the left side. This isn't really organized too good, but is as best as it's gonna get. Again, acrylic organizers from Target. I have a palette here from the Glam Glow, and it's just a highlighting palette. Haven't used it too much. Actually, I don't think I even used it. I've just swatched it. So that's why it's here, so I can play with it. I have the Luminous Putty Primer from e.l.f. and then the HD Powder from e.l.f. and this one is in Soft Luminous. My Fenty Beauty Match Stick in Mocha. Two sticks from ColourPop in Aloha. This is a blush, and then a highlighter in the shade Bullseye. And then I have these little lip glosses. This is from Becca and Chrissy Teigen. I have my Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I love this so much. I've used it so much, and you still can't tell. Anastasia Brow Wiz in Ebony. Trying to use it up. The Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Trying to use this one up as well. My favorite, this is the e.l.f. Wow Brow. I have the NYX Control Freak. I've been loving this one as well. And then I have this e.l.f. Clear Brow Gel that I use for my hair, my baby hairs. The BFF Mascara in Brownie Points from ColourPop. This is my favorite mascara. And this one's a brown mascara. I have some tweezers in here. The Tarte Gifted Mascara. I'm still trying to figure out if I like this. I used to like it. I don't know how I feel yet or again about it. I have 3 lip liners from KKW Beauty, which are my favorite lip liners. And I mean, formula wise, I love the KKW formula. I have 2 in the 1.5. Oh no, nude 1. Sorry. So 2 in nude 1. Which I love, and then 1 in nude 2, which is more of a brown, deeper nude color. My Burt's Bees Toasted Cinnamon Blush. This is the Revlon Skin Lights Highlighter. Look at that, that's really pretty. This one is in the shade Daybreak Gleamer, really pretty. I have the Hello Highlighter Blush Duo. This one is in the After Sex Glow. I probably won't use the blush, but I will use the highlight. I have a NARS multi-use stick, like a bronze shade. The Wet n Wild Mega Glow Loose Highlighter. This one is in I'm So Lit. It's a really pretty highlight. The Wet n Wild blush in Nudist Society. I recently picked this up, and it is a really pretty nude. This is the Tarte CC Cream Under Eye. This I love for days that I need to conceal some darkness. The Makeup Geek loose powder or loose eyeshadow in Firefly. The Tarte, this is the Chrome Paint in Top Yacht. It's a really pretty shade. The Dose of Colors Eye Duo in Pretty Dust. It's a really pretty color as well. And then lastly, the Dose of Colors Single Shadow. And this one is in Block Party. Like a nice rusty shade with some gold flecks. Back here, I have my Jeffree Star loose powder. This is the banana shade. Too dark for me. I have my Bare Minerals Bare Pro Foundation in the shade Camel 17, my tan shade. And then I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Rivera highlighter. My Tatcha Silk Canvas primer. And then lastly, back here are just these Pixie Detox Depuffing Eye Patches. Love these so far. So now moving on to the second drawer on the left side. This is where I have my blushes, my bronzers, and my highlights, and then some eyebrow stuff as well. So on the far side, just hanging here, I have these two Revolution Flawless Foils eyeshadows. So I just recently picked this up. I haven't really tried them out yet, and they were from Marshalls, so super affordable. Then I have these acrylic organizers. These are different than the other ones I was showing you guys. These are also from Target, but these were $1. So right here, real quickly, I have these stacks from Tarte. It just has blushes and a highlight. So it has just all 3 of those. This did come in a set with 3, so this is the other one that I have. And it looks like that. I do have the third one, but I gave it to my mom because I thought the shades would look better. I have a Mary Lou Luminizer from The Balm. The Corella from ColourPop, the Disney Villains. Beautiful shade as well. This is an LA Colors Strobing Illuminator Powder. This, guys, if you guys have I don't know if it was the Dollar General or the Family Dollar, but for $5, this is an awesome highlighter. I really love it. It's from the drugstore. I have an e.l.f. highlighter, and this one is in white gold. This is a recent purchase as well. Then I have the e.l.f. infused bronzer and blush. The blush is in the shade Always Cheeky, which is just an orangey toned blush, peachy toned blush. And then the bronzer as well. Then I have 2 ColourPop Color Chic shadows. I have one in Wisp. This was an all-time favorite. And then I also have the shade Spoon, which is a nice pinky toned color. And then last in here, I have my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the Champagne. Yes, my all-time favorite. Now, this one right here has some blushes, mainly blushes. So I do have a highlighter here. It's a mini size from Becca. This is in Champagne Pop. This is just a mini. I have the Laura Geller Gilded Honey, and it broke. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it did break on me, but I still love this one. My Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula is in Deep Bronze. Love this shade. The Hoola Benefit Bronzer, of course. This is a small one. My Wet n Wild blush. This one is in Pearlescent Pink. Not really a shade that I like. That's why I picked up the other one, but it isn't too bad. I have a Sephora blush. This is a Sephora blush, and look at that orange. This one is called Fascinated. And I just picked it up because I thought it would be perfect for summer and spring. The L'Oreal Paradise, this one is in the shade Enchanting. This one is in the shade Fantastical, so a nice peachy. It has a nice sheen. Of course, the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer right here. This is a small one. A Tarte blush in Partey. Yes, Partey. Don't know why I said it weird. I have 2 e.l.f. cream blushes. So there's these 2. One's more pink, one's more peach. This is more pink, and this one's more of a peachy toned. I do like these. I also have these 2 e.l.f. Blush sticks. Again, just a more peachy toned and a more deeper pink toned. I obviously use this one more than the other one. And then lastly, I have the Disney collection with ColourPop, Horse and Carriage. This one is the Cinderella one. Looks like that. Really pretty, like a white gold. The next one is this one right here. I have a Becca Champagne Pop highlighter. I still have this one. I have 2 of these Laura Geller palettes. Now these have shattered on me, but I still use them. I think they're still really pretty. So yeah, they have shattered on me. I try to push them back in. And then this one's a more pinky toned, but they're still super pretty. I have this Laura Geller Meet the News. This is a trio. It has a cream to powder trio. So it has a blush, a bronzer, and a highlight. These are really nice as well. Then I have a NARS Duo, the Laguna and Casino bronzer. And then lastly, I have 2 powders. These are the e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powders. I have one in light and one in medium. And then lastly, in this one right here, I have a fan. This fan is from Amazon. I use it to dry my setting spray when I mist it over myself. I have the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette in Tres Leches. This is a really good one. Oh, sorry, Dulce de Leche. In Dulce de Leche, love this powder so much. I have another of my Wow Brow from e.l.f. and Anastasia Dip Brow Gel. The e.l.f. Eyebrow Gel. This one is in light. I have the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara. I have 2 of the Lancome Monsieur Big Mascaras. I have this is the Maybelline Brow Precise eyebrow pencil. Not my favorite, but I still like it. And this is my favorite. This is the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow pencil. This one is one of my favorites. I have the Maybelline Total Temptation brow definer. The Wonder Brow. I really don't like this at all. And then the ColourPop Brow Boss, as well as the ColourPop Brow Boss Gel. Then I have the L'Oreal Unlimited Mascara. Not really a fan of this at all. I have 3 little shears for the eyebrows. Then I have these little razors that, you know, for the peach fuzz and stuff. I have a MAC mascara, a sample one. A tool for my cuticles. The tool for blackheads or, you know, extractions. Just a spoolie in here. Nothing fancy. And that is it in that little container. In the third drawer, sorry, I have some palettes and other compacts that just didn't fit in this drawer. So I have the Milani Glowing Strobe Light. This is a really nice bronzer. I have the Milani, this is the medium tan. This is just a powder, a face powder, but I liked this one for bronzing. A hard candy highlighter in the shade, I'm gonna say it's Glamour Girl. And then a Anastasia trio, that's only a duo now. And this one is in the shade Cocktail Party. Last little compact is a Kevin Kwan compact over like this. I really don't use this anymore, or hardly. So palettes, I have my Revolution Soph X palette. It looks like, let me open it. Wait, these so hard to open. Looks like this, really nice tones. I have the Nomad from Juvia's Place, and this one is just like some green tones with some yellow, more orangey yellowy tones. The Physicians Formula Butter Collection with Wiley. I recently picked this up. So it has your blushes, 2 blushes, 2 highlighters, and bronzers. Then over here I have my Naked Urban Decay Heat. Loved it so much that I did get a second one. The Modern Renaissance from Anastasia, an e.l.f. contour palette, the Nubian by Juvia's, looks like that, Huda Beauty Warm Brown Obsessions palette, the Essence Spice Up Your Life palette. This one's really nice, super fall. The ColourPop Birds of Paradise. The Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. This is the Ring the Alarm palette. The Adeline Morin with Tarte palette. The Tartelette Toasted. My new nude Huda Beauty palette. The Nude Attitude from Laura Geller. The Too Faced Chocolate Bonbon palette. And then last 2 are from Profusion. I have the Spectrum palette and a highlighter luminizer powder palette. The 4th drawer are more palettes. So I have a peach palette. This I did also get from like the Dollar General or the Family Dollar, I don't remember. But really nice palette. The Sugar Rush Goals from Tarte palette. Really nice. The BH Hanging in Hawaii 16 color shadow palette. Really nice shades. The 26 BH Cosmetics 26 color shadow and blush palette. Looks like that. And then underneath here I have the 25 color eyeshadow Pro palette from, I can't say that brand, the CAI. And it's just a very colorful palette. The Anastasia Cream Contour, of course. The Anastasia Lip palette. Anastasia Beverly Hills with a Nicole Guerrero highlighting kit. The NYX Contour and Highlight palette. The Profusion's Sienna's palette. This is a really good palette, super affordable too. You can get this at Walmart. As well as the Infatuation from Profusion. Again, I get mine from Walmart, really pretty colors. The Lorac Pro Contour Palette. As you guys can see, this one is really loved. A Hard Candy Eyeshadow Pro Palette, really nice tones. And then a Lorac Countess Eyeshadow Palette. In the fifth drawer, I have some setting sprays in here, really. So I have a lot of setting sprays. I have the Flower Seal the Deal Hydrating Setting Spray with a dewy finish. Then I have two of the Milani Make It Dewy sprays. I have the e.l.f. Soothing Aloe Mist Spray. I have two Mario Badescu's facial sprays. The Essence Prime Studio Hydra Primer Spray. The e.l.f. Dewy Setting Mist. The Wet n Wild Photo Focus 3-in-1. It's a primer and it's primer water. It's a prep, set, and refresh spray. A mini Tarte Rainforest of the Sea spray. A Clinique Moisture Surge face spray. 3, not 1, but 3 of the Morphe Continuous Setting Mists. These are obviously my favorite. I have a Japanese makeup brush cleanser. Love this cleanser. And the iconic London Prep Set Glow. It's just settling down. Just have to really shake it. Just like that. And then back here I have my Noxzema Ultimate Clear Anti-Blemish Pads. I love these. And I also have these in here. These are just melatonin gummies because I have a hard time sleeping. So next to my vanity I have this 6-cube organizer. I have on top all of my perfumes that I like. So the Red Lips from KKW Beauty, my Vibes from KKW Beauty, the trio of the sisters, so Kim, Chloe, and Courtney. My favorite is Courtney, so I don't know why she's not in the front. I have my black from Kenneth Cole perfume and lotion back here. Then I have my favorite Tom Ford White Patchouli. This perfume is super special because this is the perfume that I got while we were in Cabo, so it's like a memory. I have back here 2 of the Victoria's Secrets, the Heavenly Mist and the Ooh So Sexy one. I have 2 of the little Daisy mini perfumes. My all-time favorite is the Dreaming from Tommy Hilfiger. This is discontinued. My uncle was able to get me this bottle. He was the first one that put me on it, and I've been obsessed. This smell is just, it's a me smell. I really love this smell. It just sucks that it is discontinued, but he was able to get it to me, so I only use this whenever, I honestly put this on when I'm around him, when I know I'm going to be around my uncle, or my godfather, sorry, because it's a very special perfume for me. And then the Michael Kors, this is the Exotic Blossom. I recently got this one from my godmother as well. It smells really, really good. Then in one of the cubbies, I have these lipstick organizers that I got from Amazon. So I just have some lipsticks here. I have the Villains with Krella lipstick. This is just a red lipstick. A mini of the Bobbi Brown. This one is in Smoothie Move. I have 2 MAC mini lipsticks in Velvet Teddy and Russian Red. A Bite Beauty mini as well. This is in Chai. A NARS mini that is bound. 2 Kat Von D lipsticks. My 2 Tarte, I don't remember what they're called, but they're these right here, like little oils, lip gloss type thing. I have I don't even know what brand. Oh, EOS lip balm, a lip smacker superfruit chapstick, a NYX butter gloss in the shade Madeline, my favorite, 2 of the Physicians Formula lip, I forgot exactly what they're called, and then of course the ColourPop with Becky little cherry gloss. I have 5 actually of the Jeffree Star. This is a collection that he came out with. I don't remember what the collection is. I'll tell you guys if I remember it. I have my other 2 sticks, blushes, blush and highlighter in Earth, and what is this one? Under Pressure. So these 2 are in here too. I have the Essence Shine 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 Wet Look lip gloss. Love it. The Super Stay Matte Ink from Maybelline. This one is in Heroin. A Too Faced Sweet Peach Gloss. This was in Poppin' Peach. The Disney Villains Lip Gloss, the Ultra Glossy Lip in Puppies. I have a Wet n Wild Zodiac lip gloss. I just got this because it's the Scorpio Zodiac. That's me. Profusion Matte Lip Cream. This one is in Matte Passion. The Superstay Ink Crayon, and this one is in... Oh, this one is in Enjoy the View. This one is in Enjoy the View. I have the Meet the Balm. Oh, Meet Matte Hues from The Balm. And then I also had the Wet n Wild Perfect Pout lipstick. This was my favorite lipstick. This one is in Bare Your Soul. This is an all-time favorite lipstick of mine. I have 3 Kylie, the Posy K, King K, yes, and I have Dolce K. This is new to me. This is a L'Oreal Matte Lip Crayon. This one is in Apricot. Yes, this one's in Apricot. I also have a Lime Crime liquid lipstick. This is from Grand Lips. This is the Hydrating Lip Plumper. I have a Bite Beauty Lip Crayon. And then a Essence Insta Care lipstick. And then lastly, I have 2 ColourPop lippy sticks in Lumiere and in Taurus. Now moving on to here, I have this acrylic organizer. I also got this from Amazon. So in the first drawer, I have a Tarte Shape Tape, the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, 16-hour Camo Concealers. I have 2 shades. The ColourPop No Filter Concealer. Sorry. The Essence I Love Stage Eyeshadow base. I have a foundation in here. This is the L'Oreal True Match foundation. The Fit Me, oh no, this is the Infallible Pro Glow concealer. Then I have a different shade of the Pretty Fresh concealer from ColourPop. On this side, I also have some compacts. This is the Radiance Brick from Rimmel London. This is a mineral powder that I used for bronzer. The Poreless Putty Primer, I hardly use this. This is a Fit Me blush in the shade 50, number 50. This is my KKW Beauty Brightening Powder in number 3, but it completely broke. a Smashbox trio that I got as a gift from one of my friends. Looks like that. And then 2 Ulta. These are the Ulta Beauty Foundation Adjusting Drops. One for lightening, one for darkening. So in this one, I have some foundations. I have the NARS Radiant Longwear Foundation in Stromboli, a little too dark for me. I have a camo concealer, hydrating camo concealer from e.l.f. This one's too dark. The Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie foundation. The Bare Minerals Bare Pro foundation. The Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Magic foundation. The Dream Radiant Liquid Foundation from Maybelline, and then the Hourglass. This is the Hourglass Vanish Seamless Foundation, and then another of my Lancome Skin Feels Good Foundation. And here are more foundations. The Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. This is not the hydrating one. I have 2 of the Bare Minerals Bare Skin foundations to mix them. I have the Love Your Skin from Becca, the Tarte Shape Tape foundation, and then the Tarte, this is the Empowdered Hybrid Gel foundation. Another drawer, I have a Magic Lumi Concealer or Highlighting Illuminator, the Milk Makeup Foundation, the Protect and Tint Tinted Moisturizer from Neutrogena, the Pro Concealer from LA Girl, the Wet n Wild Stick Foundation, the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, a Essence Strobing Highlight, the Anastasia Stick Foundation in here, the Infallible Pro Glow from L'Oreal, and another shade of the Maybelline Dream Urban Full Coverage Foundation. Then the last drawer has the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue, the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Concealer, the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Foundation Stick, the Makeup Revolution Foundation Stick, the Milani Screen Queen Foundation, my Flower Beauty Light Illusion Foundation, and lastly, my Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. And that is all that is in these drawers. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in my next one.